Hello students, how are you all? I hope everyone fine. In last class we learned integration using partial fraction, and now we are going to learn a very important topic known as integration by parts. Here we are going to integrate product of two function, only product of two function. This is a replacement of product rule, okay, in differentiation, remember that. But here the problem is you can integrate only product of two function. If you have a product of three function, four function, this rule does not hold. So only to integrate product of two function. Yes. So the topic name is integration by parts, remember that. Okay, so I'll explain in general the derivation of formula of integration by parts. Exam point of view, you definitely no need to learn this derivation, but if I give you the formula directly, you may not be able to understand exactly why it is like this. So I'll explain with the proof, but exam point of view proof anna bhat madagate illa. Then I'll explain with the examples. Okay, you learn that properly. The proof is only to understand how we can get the formula of integration by parts like this. Okay, yes. So consider two differentiable function. Differentiable function gotidalva, function which you can differentiate. Take product rule. Take product rule. Nenpiriya? Differentiation of u into v is u into differentiation of v plus v into differentiation of u. So take product rule where u and v are the two functions of x, remember that. Yeah, now integrate on both sides. Integrate the product rule on both sides. So that is integration of d by dx of uv dx, integration of u into dv by dx into dx, because this represents integration by parts, plus v into du by dx into dx. Now remember, whenever you integrate and differentiate a function, okay, with respect to x, and differentiation is also with respect to x, okay, then integration differentiation cancel, you will get only f of x. Why it is happening like this? You know that integration is a reverse process of differentiation, right? So you are moving from a to b in differentiation, and integration you are moving from b to a, reverse process. So where you will come again? You will come again at the point a itself. So if you integrate and differentiate, or differentiate, integrate, you will get that function back. So please remember this. You can check by taking some examples. Okay, now I'm not going to do that. You take yours, you check yourself. Okay, integrate, differentiate of some function, you get the function back. Okay, so please remember that integration of differentiation get cancelled, you get the function back. So eitherly integration differentiation cancel agi barodeno u into v, that you will get here, u into v. Okay, right hand side remains same, u into integration of u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx, okay, into dx. So this expression remains same. So first product rule, then integrate on both sides, integration differentiation get cancelled, so you'll get this expression. Now in that expression you take u is equal to f of x, dv by dx is equal to g of x. Take u as f of x and dv by dx as a g of x. If dv by dx is equal to g of x, if you integrate on both sides, you will get v back. Here you will get integration of g of x. Integrate on both sides of this expression, you will get v is equal to integration of g of x. Okay, so u is equal to f of x, v is equal to integration of g of x. Substitute in the previous step, you will get f of x into integration of g of x, u into v talva, in equal to integration of u into v, u into integration of integration of differentiation of v with respect to x, u into differentiation of v with respect to x, dv by dx g of x, plus differentiation of f of x, and then u with a, then v and integration of g of x. Substitute this and this in the previous step, you will get this expression. Now just rearrangement. E term okay, you take this term into this side. Yadana second term left hand side tagombarodu. Other right hand side irli matte ನೀವು right hand side ಹಾಗೆ arrange ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, so you will get integration of f of x into g of x is equal to f of x into integration of g of x, since this comes this side, minus integration of differentiation of f of x into integration of g of x. Or if I name this as a first function, this is a second function, okay, then integration by parts is integration of first function into second function is, observe carefully, first function f of x into integration of second function, observe ಮಾಡಿ, integration of second function minus differentiation of first function into integration of second function. So there is no other option. You should remember this. You must remember this rule, and this is known as integration by parts. See, now you can practice with the one simple expression, okay, for this u and v formally. u v rule ಅಂತ differentiation ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಲ್ವಾ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, u ಅನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು v ಅನ್ನ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ u into integration of v minus differentiation of u into integration of v, and integrate this with respect to x. You can remember like this also. Even this is known as integration by parts. So if you want to integrate product of two function, in which you will select one as a first function, another one as a second function. After selecting one as a first function, another one as a second function, the integration by parts is that first function keep as it is, integrate the second function minus integration of differentiation of first function into integration of second function. I know if you may not be able to understand exactly, okay, how it works in general format. So to understand this concept, you must take some example, you must practice yourself a few problems from exercise, okay, to understand integration by parts. Now see, here there is a one problem to select a first function. Direct and ಬೇಕಾದ function and first function second function select ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So there is a rule, there is a order of priority to select first function. Now I'll explain about that. So under the heading rule to select first function. Okay, so that rule is known as ILATE, ILATE rule. ILATE rule. You can remember like this. What do you mean by ILATE rule? This is okay, according to this order of priority you are going to select the first function. Since you are integrating only product of two function, if you select one function, definitely another one must be second function. They can separate rule ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, here I represent inverse function. I represent inverse function, but ನಾನು in particular ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ದೇನೆ inverse trigonometric function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, because you have only one inverse function, that is inverse trigonometric function. So directly you consider it as a inverse trigonometric function. Actually it not represent inverse trigonometric function, inverse function, any inverse function possible, but for you only one inverse function, okay, you're going to use it, okay, in this chapter it's inverse trigonometric function. So remember, I represent inverse trigonometric function. What is L represent? Logarithmic function. A represent algebraic function. T represent trigonometric function. E represent exponential function. Okay, logarithmic function ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ logarithmic function? log x, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಏನಿದೆ, log ಬಂದ್ರೆ logarithmic function. Algebraic function ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Polynomials, rational function, you take any such things, polynomial, rational function, constant functions, all these are the algebraic function. X square, x cube, x by x cube, something like that, constant 5 4 like that. In trigonometric function like ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವೇನೋ, sin x, cos x, dash ಅಂದ್ರೆ tan x, ಎಲ್ಲ 6 trigonometric functions ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Exponential function ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? e power x or a power x. Okay, the function of the type e power x and a power x will be considered as an exponential function. So these two types of function will come under the exponential function. According to this rule, exponential function is always, second function, and inverse trigonometric function is always first function. So please remember that. Inverse trigonometric function will be always first function, exponential function will be always second function. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಐ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. ಬಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ, ILATE. I represent inverse trigonometric function, L represent logarithmic function, A represent algebraic function, T represent trigonometric functions, and E represent exponential function. Please remember this order of priority. Now to understand this my explanation, you must practice some problem. For that I will solve some problems. You understand that my explanation, then try to solve yourself. Got it? Very good. Now we are going to learn how to apply integration by parts for these the 10 problems. So let me write once integration by parts. U into v dx, okay, is equal to u into integration of v minus differentiation of u into integration of v. So this is the integration by parts. So we are going to use this formula in next 10 problems. Okay, so first question, integration of x into sin x dx. Integration of x into sin x dx. Okay, so what is the rule to select first function? ILTE rule. Okay, eradu nenpirbeku. So you are going to use these two concepts now to solve this problem. X comes under which function? A. Sin x comes under t. So yaud first barodu? A first barodu. So x will be the first function, sin x will be the second function. Gottaida? So apply integration by parts. First function into integration of second function minus differentiation of first function into integration of second function. Now integrate x into integration of sin x minus cos x minus differentiation of x is 1. So it is minus cos x dx. So it is minus x into cos x plus integration of cos x sin x plus c. That's it. Over. A very simple question. Artha first function into integration of second function minus differentiation of first function into integration of second function. Integration of sin x minus cos x. Sin x is the minus cos x. Minus minus plus agata. Again integrate cos x to become plus sin x. So I hope first problem you understood. Shall I move next one? Yes, very good. Any other next question? X square into e power x dx. As I told, whenever exponential function comes, it will be always second function. Adil doubt illa. So first one is x square, which is algebraic function. E power x will be exponential function. Apply integration by parts. According to that, x square into integration of e power x minus differentiation of x square into integration of e power x. So it is nothing but x square into integration of e power x e power x itself. What is differentiation of x square? 2x into e power x dx. Now observe carefully. Here again you are getting product of two functions. Again you are getting product of two functions. So apply again integration by parts and using same rule, because here again you will get exponential function. So this is equal to x square into e power x minus idella one bracket haki. E minus igoska bracket haki. Same first function into integration of e power x e power x minus differentiation of 2x 2. Integration of e power x is e power x. Integration agilla nenupele. So it is x square into e power x minus 2x into e power x minus minus plus 2 into integration of e power x and e power x. Now integration is completed. Underline the answer. That's it. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಇಂಟೆಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಬೈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ? ಐ ಅಪ್ಲೈ 2 times because of after applying integration by parts again you are getting product of two function. Again you got product. Remember that. Because of this apply again integration by parts. Problem solved. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So question number 3. Integration of x log x. Question number 3, x integration of x log x. Now tell me which is the first function? X comes algebraic function. This represent L. So which comes first? L comes first. So logarithmic function is first function. X will be the second function. So apply integration by parts. Log x into integration of x minus differentiation of log x 1 by x alva into integration of x dx. Direct baribodu. Okay. So it is log x integration of x x square by 2 minus 1 by x into x square by 2 dx. So it is x square into log x divided by 2 minus 1x cancel agate. So 1 by 2 horag barate. What is the remaining integration of x? What is integration of x? X square by 2 plus c. That's it. Simple question. X log x is a very very simple problem. Artha aitalva? It important log x anna first function consider ಮಾಡಿ, because I L A before a L is there, so L represent logarithmic function. Got it? Yes. So shall I move next one? Yeah, fourth one. I can leave this work as a homework problem. I'll leave this work as a homework problem because it is just similar to previous problem. ಅದೇ ತರ work ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು. So x square log x will be a work for home. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? x square log x ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಲ್ಲ? log x first function, x square second function, just like this problem will be solved. Okay. So next question number 5. In the x tan inverse of x, integration of x tan inverse of x dx. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್? tan inverse of x comes under which one? Inverse trigonometric function. So tan inverse of x will be the first function, x will be the second function. So apply integration by parts. First function integration of x Yes, x square by 2 direct ಆಗಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, not an issue. First few problems ಅಲ್ಲಿ formula substitute ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ integrate ಮಾಡಿ, but directly you can do this. Into minus integration of differentiation of tan x. What is differentiation of tan x? 1 by 1 plus x square into integration of x square by, okay, we'll write in next step, into x square by 2, so into dx. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಳೋದು? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು tan ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮೈನಸ್ 1/2 ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗ್ರಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಹೊರಗಿಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು 1 ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ 1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಮೀ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಷನ್. ಸಿಂತ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ a by b plus c ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, a plus b by c ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಬೈ ಆಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಓಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು tan ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮೈನಸ್ 1/2. ಸೊ ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಬೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಅಂದರೆ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ 1/1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. Correcta? So this is nothing but x square into tan inverse of x whole divided by 2 minus 1/2 into x minus plus, what is integration of 1/1 plus x square? Yes, tan inverse of x plus c. That's it. Very important problem, please remember, important type. ಅದಾಯ್ತಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? x tan inverse of x. ಅದೇ ತರ x cot inverse of x you try. It is not there in the list, but you try x cot inverse of x, you will understand everything. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So I'll move to next question. Question number 6. Log x. Yeah, it's a special problem. Why it is special? Up to now what we did, integration of product of two function. ಇಲ್ಲಿ two function ಇಲ್ಲ, product of two function ಇಲ್ಲ, only single function log x. Then why it comes under this? And one more reason is usually log x will be considered as a standard function, but integration you observe ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, log x is not considered as a standard function. Okay, so now you are going to integrate log x. But where is the product of two functions? See, I'll show you how to answer this. You write this as a 1 into log x, correct? Now 1 comes under the head, yes, algebraic function. Why? 1 is a constant function. A logarithm is a logarithmic function. So as usual, if logarithmic function comes, okay, along with the algebraic function, log will be always first function. Now apply integration by parts as usual. Log x, integration of 1 ಏನು x ಅಲ್ವಾ, differentiation of log x ಏನು 1 by x, integration of 1 is x, so x cancel, so it is x, okay, log x minus integration of 1 ಏನು x plus c. Done. That's it. X log x minus x. Actually formula ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಬೇಡ, ಬಟ್ CET ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ you remember this as a standard function. Integration of log x, CET point of view better to remember here. Okay, ilbekantiಲ್ಲ. Okay, x log x minus x plus c. Remember this as a formula for CET point of view. Nenpilli board exam point of view definitely no need to remember, it will be a problem, but entrance exam point of view better to remember this as a formula, x log x minus x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಇಂಟಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ? ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆಫ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಪ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ you can't see the product of two functions, but still you can use integration by parts, and that problem is tan inverse of x. Integration of tan inverse of x. ಇಲ್ಲಿ product of two function ಇಲ್ಲ. Just like this, you are going to write this as a 1 into tan inverse of x. And you know tan inverse of x is the inverse trigonometry function, one is algebraic function, so which is the first function? Yes, tan inverse of x will be the first function. So apply that. Which one? Integration by parts. Tan inverse of x into integration of 1 is x. Differentiation of tan inverse of x ಏನು 1 by 1 plus x square. Integration of 1 ಏನು x. So I'll write this here. I hope you can understand. Now this is nothing but x into tan inverse of x. Here I'll multiply 2 and divided by 2. Can you tell me? We did already this work in the previous technique. ಯಾಕೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? 1 plus x square and differentiation ಏನು 2x ಅಲ್ವಾ? For that reason. So 1 by 2. Numerator is exact differentiation of denominator, and the answer ಏನು? Log of denominator. I hope you remember this. Already used so many times. So this will be the final answer. X tan inverse of x minus 1 by 2 into log of 1 plus x square plus c. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಳೋದು? This is also one very important question. ನೀವೇನು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? You try this as integration of cot inverse of x. Okay, try this as homework problem. You can try even sin inverse of x, cos inverse of x is also. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ along with tan inverse of x and log x. Both are a very very important problem. Idu formula ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು problem per only problem. Even for entrance exam this one no need to remember, but for entrance exam remember log x formula, x log x minus x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಹೇಳ? Okay, all these are very very important problems. Understood? Okay, next question number 8, integration of x into secant square x dx. Integration of x into secant square x dx. Okay, secant square x comes under which function? Trigonometric function. X comes under algebraic function. So yav function first function consider madbeko? Yes, take x as a first function, secant square x as a second function. Very good, simple question actually. X into, what is integration of secant square x? Yes, it is a standard function alva. Secant square x will be considered as standard function for integration. You know that integration of secant square x is tan x, minus differentiation of x will be 1 alva, integration of secant square x will be tan x dx, over one step x into tan x minus log of secant x plus c. Done, no? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಹೇಳೋದು? I hope you know integration of secant square x is equal to tan x. Because of that this problem will be completed very very easily. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? Very good. Question number 9, x log x whole square. X log x whole square. Yeah, log x comes under which type? Yes, it's a logarithmic function, so log x whole square must be first function, x should be second function. Start applying that integration by parts. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? What is the differentiation of log x whole square? 2 times log x alva divided by differentiation of 1 by log x, which is 1 by x, into x square by 2. So 2 cancel, x cancel agate. So what you will get? X square into log x whole square divided by 2 minus what is remaining? X log x. So this shows that you have to apply again integration by parts. So apply again, not an issue, simple, not an issue. Okay, if you are applying again, this is a simple work, so apply again. Okay, so minus idrinda bracket haki, so be careful. Again log x will be the first function, x will be the second function, so log x into x square by 2 minus 1 by x into x square by 2. Already once integration ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, so repetition. So it is x square into log x whole square divided by 2 minus x square into log x whole divided by 2 minus plus 1 by 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, x cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Again you will get different integration of x, which is x square by 2 plus c. Next question number 10. Observe carefully. X cos inverse of x divided by root of 1 minus x square dx. Root of 1 minus x square dx. Yeah, here more than 2 function is there as a product, right? So directly you cannot apply any integration by parts. You cannot select the first function, second function like that, because there are 3 functions. So here this work start with the substitution method. Observe carefully. Substitute cos inverse of x is equal to t. In ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ 1 by root of 1 minus x square dx is equal to dt. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಿರೋದು? ಈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಡ, ಸೊ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ right hand side. Correct? So the given problem will be, see, if cos inverse of x is equal to t, what is x? Cos t. Correct? So x idali cos t replace ಮಾಡಿ, cos inverse of x is equal to t, and this whole thing will be minus dt. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Very important question. So now you can see only the product of 2 function alva. So adralli this function will be the first function because algebraic function, this will be the second function. artha agtide helodu? So apply integration by parts. Minus hage horage irli, not an issue, so put bracket since minus sign is there. T into what is integration of cos t? Yes, sin t, minus differentiation of t will be 1 and integration of cos t will be sin t dt. So it is minus t into sin t plus integration of sin t ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? minus cos t. Correct? So it will be minus t. Now you can replace t. What is t? Cos inverse of x into sin of cos inverse of x minus cos of cos inverse of x plus c. So that is minus cos inverse of x into sine of cos inverse of x. You know cos of cos inverse, sine of sine inverse, okay, gives only x. So this will be considered as a final answer. Remember, we solved 10 problems in integration by parts. So I hope you understood now that integration by parts is not difficult. I hope you can manage very, very easily. So few more problems there that I'm going to discuss. Now I will take one problem. Okay, it is using integration by parts, but after that I'll give you one shortcut method, and it is allowed for the board exam also. See this. Suppose you want to integrate this e power x into sin x plus cos x. Suppose you want to integrate this, evaluate. Question is like this, integration by parts problem actually. Evaluate integration of e power x into sin x plus cos x. Yes, fine. So ಹೇಗೆ start ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? You will take this as a first function, or better to separate alva, e power x into sin x dx plus e power x into cos x dx. So you take this as a first function, this is second function alva. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ sin x into e power x minus differentiation of sin x and cos x into e power x dx. You will keep the second term as it is alva. Don't apply again, then it become very complicated. Why? Now observe carefully. If you keep the second term as it is, it after, okay, just apply integration by parts for the first term. After apply integration by parts, second term of the first after integration and the term which is comes from the first get cancelled. So what is remaining? Only e power x into sin x. Actually this itself is a shortcut method. You can apply direct integration by parts here by taking this as the first function, second function, definitely you will get this. That's the original method, but for that original method this will be considered as a shortcut method. But for this shortcut method there is one more method. Okay, you can write answer to this question in one step. Okay, so now I am going to discuss about that type of function. Observe carefully. See this, write this as a note. Integration of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e power x into f of x plus c. This is a rule or the formula you must remember. You will get so many problems under this heading where you are going to apply this. So then ಇದೇ ತರ solve ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. See for example proofs, observe carefully. E power x into f of x, just like the problem, you split into two parts like this. Apply integration by parts for the first function or first term. No doubt this should be second function, this is the first function. So f of x into e power x minus f dash of x into e power x dx, and keep the second term as it is, adalli enu confusions illa, so that these two cancel. So you will get whatever you require, that is e power x into f of x plus c. So remember this. Now what is the benefit of this? I'll take one example. Observe this carefully. E power x into tan x plus secant square x dx. Suppose you want to integrate this now. No need to integrate like this, no need to apply integration by parts, directly use this. No need to solve like this also, directly use this. So only you have to identify f of x and f dash of x. Only you have to identify f of x and f dash of x. Once you identify, this work is done. So it is in the form of e power x and f of x plus f dash of x. So what is integration? E power x into f of x, that is tan x plus c. That's it. Is it tan x differentiation secant square x? Right. So answer in one step, e power x into tan x plus c. Artha aita? So this formula is very, very important, very, very useful for entrance exam as well as for the board exam. So you can solve problems like this. Now we have some problems in exercise. Okay, based on this theory, I'm going to take one by one. Okay, e power x into 1 plus sin x by 1 plus cos x. See, you can solve, keep e power x as it is. So use some trigonometry formula. First split into two parts like this, because you need two terms, no, f of x and f dash of x. Now this is nothing but e power x into, see, e power x into 1 plus cos x and then secant square, sorry, 2 cos square x by 2. Did you agree with me? Plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 divided by 2 cos square x by 2. Seriya? So this is nothing but e power x into, so this you can write as a 1 by 2 into secant square x by 2 plus 2 cancel 1 sin x, 1 cos x by 2 cancel, you'll get tan x by 2 over. What is differentiation of tan x by 2? Secant square x by 2 into half. So this is f of x, this is f dash of x. So in next step you can write answer is e power x into tan x by 2 plus c. That's it. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So ಇನ್ನೂ few problems are there, still few more problems are there in this exercise that we will discuss in next class. Thank you.